Hi guys, welcome back to our channel Data Do Not Lie. Uh, Big news yesterday. Virat Kohli announced his retirement from Test cricket, and now what next is the big question going on. Shubman Gill has been announced as the captain of India in Test match cricket, so Shubman Gill will take the team forward. And even there are senior players, other senior players like KL Rahul, Rishabh Pant, they are also there. Bumrah has also made a big statement that he won't be available for all five test matches in England because of workload management. Bumrah and Shami, I think both of them are facing some workload issues. So plenty of news like this before the England tour is not good news for India. But I think now going into the next WTC cycle, India is going to go with a transition team with so many retirements and so many new players. It's going to be a transition team. So it will be a challenge to play in England with a new team. But I think, well, you have to face the challenge sometimes. We need to see how Shubman Gill takes this team forward. There might be some challenges, there might be some failures, but I think looking into the future is must, and I think that is what the selectors have done. So, yeah, your thoughts about this?
Yeah, so definitely a very big news came yesterday, and we all were shocked. A few days ago, it was Rohit Sharma's retirement, and then it was Kohli's retirement, and now, till the time IPL gets over, again, I guess there will be another retirement, uh, maybe from Dhoni, maybe. I'm adding maybe. But yes, let's come back to the test side now. Indian test will be without Kohli and Rohit, so a bit of also emotional. But this is how life goes on. This is how cricket will go on. So we now need to look forward. What are our options, and how can we keep on dominating the India, like the cricket on the international front? Because our performance in WTC cycle has been phenomenal from whenever it has started. We have played almost, I guess, two
Yeah,
finals we have played, and even in this we were just third, and it was just because of one of that series against New Zealand, which due to which we could not qualify in the WTC finals. But yes, there are tough times ahead. We are going through a transition phase. This transition could have been really very smooth, and it has not been any smooth by
yeah.
any margins. We all agree to that. Like so many retirements coming, Ashwin, Rohit, and now
And
Kohli.
actually, like yesterday, Joy Bhattacharya had posted a message saying that none of the modern greats, apart from Sachin Tendulkar, is getting a farewell test match. Everyone are just
Hmm.
retiring like that. If you remember, Rahul Dravid and VVS Lakshman, they just played the 2011-2012 BGT. That BGT was in Australia. They just silently retired after that BGT. MS Dhoni, he retired in the middle of BGT in 2014 and 2015. And now Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, even Ravichandran Ashwin also, they are all silently retiring after this recently concluded BGT. So that is what Joy Bhattacharya was telling yesterday. Like modern day greats deserve a match where they can they deserve a farewell match where the fans can say goodbye to them. And I think Sachin Tendulkar is the only player who was lucky enough to get that farewell match for himself. Other legends are just retiring like that.
Yeah, definitely, and that was very emotional, and we can keep on speaking on this. But right now, we need to, like, even the Indian cricket fans need to realize that someday this was going to happen. Obviously, we didn't expect that it will happen in a way where we'll get to know from Instagram,
No, at
or
least
we
like
all thought that.
at least he could
Mhm.
have crossed to a 10,000 runs. Now to finish with 9,230
No,
runs is
yeah, that's good. That's correct. Stats obviously will matter, but actually, what I expected at least was that they should have announced that okay, this particular test match will be our last test match. So, like, we as a fans could have glued to the TV and could have watched every bit of that test match. We could have watched every bit of their batting. But another interesting thing is happening, like RCB fans, and I guess you are also an RCB fan. I'm also an
yeah.
RCB fan, and not only RCB fan, every Virat Kohli fan. The next match which RCB plays, so
In
every
Chennai.
RCB in Chinnaswamy, they will be wearing whites, Indian whites. They'll not be in RCB jersey. Will be wearing Indian whites to pay a tribute to Virat Kohli. So that's a very heart-warming
The
like move
RCB are
from.
going to play that match with white jersey.
No, 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 not RCB. All the fans will be wearing
Oh,
Indian bikes. Yeah.
oh,
So
okay.
yeah. But again, a very emotional moment. Actually, Chinnaswamy management, the RCB board will also felicitate Kohli on his great cricket legacy. But yes, let's move forward now. Like it's now we can say thing of past, and now we can hand over the baton to the next generation. So right now we have the captaincy option. The captain will be definitely Shubman Gill as the news are coming, and vice captain would be Rishabh Pant. But according to me, KL Rahul still has a lot of cricket left in him.
Yeah, KL
So
Rahul
maybe
should have. Yeah, KL Rahul will definitely be there for a long, long time. And even,
long time.
but my only
And
concern is Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Shami are saying that they are not available for the whole series. Now, I don't
so
know what kind of
do,
workload management.
do they have made this statement like officially, or is it just some kind of news? Do they
No,
have said it?
they have made the statement officially.
Okay. So yeah, what we can do that if they are not fit enough to play 5 test matches, obviously we need to rest them because Bumrah is kind of a treasure. We need to use him as long as possible. We know what he can do. He
But
can
he's
play all
now
the formats.
suddenly he's becoming injury prone now. That is the thing. He needs to take
No,
care of his
definitely,
fitness.
definitely. With the kind of action which Bumrah has, obviously he will be definitely always be injury prone. But again, it's the role of BCCI and Indian captain also how he utilizes Bumrah to maximum like maximum utilization of Bumrah should be made. So yes, but again, yeah, coming to the captaincy issue, seeing Shubman Gill's overall form, I don't guess right now it's the correct time to give him the captaincy. Obviously, I guess BCCI wants to have a single captain in the entire WTC cycle. That's why they are going with Shubman Gill.
And I
Otherwise, KL
think
Rahul would have.
Shubman Gill is doing well as captain of Gujarat Titans this season. They are in fact title contenders, so maybe that is why.
No, 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 no. The point is again, are we going to compare Test match captaincy seeing this IPL thing? Is it fair enough? Is it fair enough? Is it fair enough? Do you remember that? I'll tell you.
No,
BCCI.
I will give you. I
BCCI.
will give you. Well, I will give you one example. You are saying that is it fair enough to compare Test captaincy with IPL captaincy? Now, just tell me how Rohit Sharma became Indian captain. Only because he won
That's
5 trophies for Mumbai Indians, he came to the Indian team. How Gautam Gambhir came into how did Gautam Gambhir become the head coach of India? KKR won last IPL when under his mentorship. Yeah, continue.
that's where the problem lies. That's where the problem lies. The problem for BCCI was only that if they continued with Rohit, will they again find themselves in a situation where they'll have to drop a captain because of his form? If you remember, Rohit self-dropped himself, or whatever was the reason in the Australian series because he was suffering from form. Now come to
Yeah,
Shubman Gill, the new captain, just analyzes overall average, like the average overseas average, just analyzes. It's very oversight. So will they drop again Shubman Gill if he struggles in England?
yeah,
That's my question.
yeah,
So actually, you need to have a captain who is actually the best batter. And right now, seeing after Kohli and Rohit are gone, I guess no better option than KL Rahul. No better option than KL Rahul.
yeah,
But
definitely.
again, I guess now they will be moving forward with Shubman
But
Gill.
I
So
think.
let's support Shubman Gill.
I don't
Obviously, he
know.
can
I don't
do.
know why, but this is always becoming a habit that I don't know whether BCCI is focusing on IPL performance and then making it for Test match also. But this has been happening actually regularly. Even if you remember in that WTC final of 2023, Rahane came and played that final of 2023 because of his IPL performance. So see how many times they have considered IPL performance for these kind of
But
matches.
we are really suffering due to that. We are really suffering due to that. If IPL is becoming a benchmark for getting qualified into a test team, that too, not home series, that too for an overseas series, that's really shameful of BCCI. What to tell? That if you are making IPL as the benchmark. But again, still, I'll go with Shubman Gill, vice captain. I guess Rishabh Pant will be there. But again,
Yeah, I think he's having some issues with his video. So yeah, that's true actually. Like, yeah, you're audible
Yeah.
now. Hmm.
Hmm.
So yeah, you
Yeah,
can continue.
I was asking like who will be the playing 11 for you for the England first test? Obviously, so much time is left, but as the selection is coming, so we can even think on 15. Let's
No, but
talk
we don't
about the
know
15.
we don't know the squad, right? So how can we discuss the playing 11 now without knowing the squad?
No, no, obviously we can say that. We like obviously we can discuss on that. Even we can discuss on the entire squad. Whom do you want to see in England on England flight?
See,
So what are
I will say that Sai Sudarshan may have to play in the 11, but is he going to be in the squad? We don't know. Karun Nair should definitely be there. So yeah, Abhimanyu Easwaran also is there waiting. He will also want to play. And even Yashasvi Jaiswal, of course, Yashasvi Jaiswal now is a proper test batter. He has been playing for a while now, test matches. So I think Yashasvi Jaiswal will be there. KL Rahul will be there definitely. Rishabh Pant will be there. But it is just about filling the places of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli now. Maybe Sai Sudarshan and Karun Nair will be proper players to fill that spots.
just tell me one thing. Just tell me one thing. KL Rahul, Sai Sudarshan opening. Sorry, KL Rahul, Yashasvi Jaiswal opening. For me, number three goes to Sai Sudarshan. So
Yeah.
Shubman Gill will not play at number three. Will he devote himself to number four in place of Kohli? And if he's playing at number four, will
So my
Karun
my only
Nair play at
question, my only question, why can't Sai Sudarshan and one minute, Sai Sudarshan and KL, why can't Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill open the innings?
Yashasvi Jaiswal? Will you drop Yashasvi Jaiswal from opening?
Okay,
The
Yashasvi
way
Jaiswal and Shubman Gill opening the innings. KL Rahul can bat in the middle order, right?
no, but the kind of technique which he has shown in Australia, if you remember, the way he was leaving those balls, I don't guess KL Rahul should be demoted. So for me, KL Rahul is the opener, like sure shot he should open. Because still Sai Sudarshan is new to the squad. We all know Shubman Gill will struggle. I'm telling you today, Shubman Gill just take his score. Like once the series is over, we'll analyze his performance in the England. But I'm telling you, he will struggle right now. So I don't want to see him in the top three. Maybe at number four, I guess Shubman Gill should play. And they should not disturb KL Rahul more now. Because I
Yeah,
guess now KL
definitely.
Rahul will be the senior most player, maybe. Right? So
So
maybe that's
then
why I
there is
guess.
no place for Sai Sudarshan actually because Sai Sudarshan you cannot make him play at number four. He's an opener. So then
No, number
maybe
three.
no. Then Shubman Gill has to bat number three, right? Or will Shubman Gill come at number? Then where will Karun Nair bat?
That's the question. That's the very important question. Like how who will be your top four? Chalo, let me simplify it for you. Who will be the top
Jaiswal,
four?
Jaiswal and KL Rahul opening. Karun Nair number three. Shubman Gill number four. I think this looks good. Sai Sudarshan he has to wait for this opportunity.
Okay, that's a very interesting move. So Karun Nair at three and Gill at four, or Gill at three or Karun Nair at four?
Karun Nair
Because
at three.
Gill, oh, that's really very brave move if
And
they
then
promote.
I think even Dhruv Jurel can get an opportunity. He is also good.
Ah,
He played
oh,
well in those
definitely.
Australian conditions.
We'll come to that. We'll come to that. Whether Dhruv Jurel makes it, whether Sarfaraz Khan makes it, still like England pitch will require fast bowling all rounders like Hardik Pandya. Obviously, Hardik Pandya is not in the questions. Like he'll not be part of Test team. So whether Nitish Kumar Reddy will bowl, whether he will bat or not, whether Shardul Thakur, why are we missing him?
Yeah,
He has some. I'll tell you. I just was watching some analysis. Shardul Thakur is a kind of bowler. He has that pace who will get the accurate amount of movement which is required in England. That
yeah,
70 miles per hour when he'll bowl 70, 75, 80, he'll get the like the most accurate movement which is required. If bowlers are too fast, they'll get very large movement that will miss the bat. But Shardul Thakur could prove an X factor for
yeah.
our team. So
Yeah, definitely. Actually,
Obviously,
Shardul Thakur also, yeah, because of his all-round abilities as well. He can also bat, and we saw in so many Ranji matches as well, like lower down the order, he was able to stitch partnerships and he was able to rescue Mumbai actually.
Mumbai,
So,
yeah, yeah,
Shardul
definitely,
Thakur will also
definitely.
be, yeah, Shardul Thakur will be another player actually who should be there in our team, and also Ravindra Jadeja will surely be there. Pacers, if we see, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Shami, Mohammad Siraj should
Prasidh,
also be there.
Prasidh Krishna also
Yeah,
should be in the
Prasidh
squad.
Krishna. Yeah, maybe Prasidh Krishna can be backup for Bumrah and Shami because, anyways, I don't think both of them will be available. And Shami, we have not been able to see the best of Shami in this IPL also. So we don't know actually. Need to see.
Yeah. And Mohammad Siraj, do you see
Yeah, I
him
told Siraj.
coming?
Siraj should be there. Yeah. And even
And
I think,
another question. Huh.
considering that Gambhir is there in the management, I think Harshit Rana will also find a place.
Yeah, definitely. That's also correct, Harshit Rana. And another question, like Ashwin has retired. Obviously, England pitches will not have much to offer for the spinners.
Washington Sundar.
Uh,
Washington Sundar will
so,
be.
hmm, good choice. Like Washington Sundar. So two spinners, Washington Sundar and Ravindra Jadeja, or only one spinner, either Washington or Ravindra.
Maybe depending on the conditions, I think they might decide in the playing 11, they might play at least one spinner. But I think Ravindra Jadeja will surely there, be there in the playing 11, considering that now he's the only experienced senior player who's there now.
But he's so much away from limelight. We never see Ravindra Jadeja's PR doing that work, but he's still in the team. He's playing from so long. He's still in the team there. So yeah, that's a very great longevity shown by Ravindra Jadeja. The kind of fitness which he's showing, that's good. And actually,
Yeah.
he's also bowling. Not only it is that he's only batting. So yeah,
But
that's
really,
also a
like
very
many people have to take inspiration from the fact that I think Jimmy Anderson is the only player who has played for so long in Test cricket. Actually, no other player is able to, I think, maintain fitness for those many years.
that's yeah, really, and that too even because he was a fast bowler.
Yeah.
Even then, even then he has shown great persistence. Yeah. So, and any other new spin options do you see in the squad in the form of maybe Kuldeep Yadav or maybe
England conditions won't assist spin that much, right? I think I will only go with one spinner. Even Ashwin is not finding a place. Yeah, when Ashwin was playing, I mean, I'm saying now he's retired, but when he was playing, even Ashwin was not finding a place in the 11 in Australia or England. So those conditions don't assist spin that much. So one spinner they might play, and that spinner might be Ravindra Jadeja.
okay. So one spinner and then three pacers:
Four
Siraj,
pacers,
Shami,
four pacers. Prasidh Krishna,
fourth
yeah,
Prasidh Krishna, Siraj, Shami, and then the fourth would
Harshit
be an
Rana,
all-rounder, right?
Harshit
Harshit,
Rana.
four pacers. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So five, okay, four pacers, and then you have Ravindra Jadeja who can
I
bat. Then
doubt
you can also
I doubt whether Prasidh Krishna will play ahead of Bumrah. Bumrah, Shami, Siraj, and Harshit Rana might play because Harshit Rana I'm saying only because Gambhir is there. Gambhir is always he always plays Harshit Rana. He likes Harshit Rana, so I think Harshit Rana will
so
definitely be.
we can say Harshit Rana slash Prasidh Krishna or Siraj slash Prasidh Krishna because Prasidh Krishna should be in the squad, like should be in the playing 11 for me actually. The
But
kind
it
of
is tough,
form and
right?
also
Because
he's
now
been playing
then
in
Bumrah
India
and
since
Shami will have to compulsorily play. If Bumrah is not going to play 5 Test matches, instead of Bumrah, Prasidh Krishna can come in. Like that, it will be.
Okay, so four pure fast bowlers. Then you have Ravindra Jadeja, fifth bowling option. Then you can have Shardul Thakur, sixth bowling option, and then you can have five pure batters. So okay, seven batting till yeah seven number seven yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yashasvi Jaiswal, KL Rahul, Karun Nair, Shubman Gill, Dhruv Jurel, Nitish Kumar Reddy.
you don't have a keeper till now. You'll drop Rishabh Pant or what?
No, Yeah, Nitish Reddy also he did well in the BCT in Australia, right? It's okay. I don't want Dhruv Jurel then. Nitish Reddy and Rishabh Pant.
Okay. Nitish Reddy, Rishabh Pant, and then those top four. But batting is still looking a bit fragile to me right now. Let's see. Let's
Otherwise, you
see.
want to replace Nitish Reddy with Dhruv Jurel, you can do that.
Hmm. Even it will be interesting to see whether Sarfaraz Khan finds a place in the squad or not. But news is coming that a few players are confirmed that Sarfaraz Khan, Prasidh Krishna, Karun Nair, Sai Sudarshan. Even I heard Sai Kishore's name is popping a bit. Like maybe Sai Kishore finds a place there. So
No, no. They should
let's
not
see.
forget that those are English conditions. In English conditions,
No,
too many
definitely.
spinners
But
will can't play.
still, you will have to have a backup for spin bowling also. I guess they'll
Akshar
go with
Patel will
Washington
be there
Sundar,
as backup spinner.
Washington Sundar, Akshar Patel, Ravindra Jadeja. So three same kind of bowlers. Yeah, I guess then it will be difficult for Sai Sudarshan. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess after the retirement now BCCI are really confused enough like who makes to the squad. Obviously with both of them present, obviously still BCCI were confused that how to pick the playing 11. But now the thing is they need to choose a really good batting side because playing those seam conditions, playing those swing condition will not be easy for the new generation batters who have just arrived from the domestic setup. They haven't seen those conditions. Obviously, they will be touring for India. There will be some practice matches. But again, playing international match in all those conditions is altogether a different
But
game. So let's see how they cope with the condition.
But we saw, right, like Nitish Kumar Reddy, the BGT in Australia was a debut series for him. And even in that
Hmm.
series, he scored a century. So I think these youngsters
Hmm.
are more fearless. They are doing really well. And I think that fearless attitude will really help them, I think.
But I guess fearless approach with a bit of wisdom.
Yeah,
How
definitely.
do you think that? Because let's see how England approaches the game. Will their baseball approach continue in this next WTC cycle, or they have come with some of wisdom? Let's see how do they approach this series. So that will be a very interesting thing to see. Uh,
Yeah.
Another news I missed it that Australia has announced its squad for a WTC final. So we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
also discuss on that.
Saw that. And I think
Maybe.
another news is that IPL is going to resume from May 17th and the new schedule is also out. They have changed the order of the matches.
Hmm.
According to the original order, LSG versus RCB should have happened immediately, but they have kept LSG versus RCB as the last group stage match. First match is against KKR in Chinnaswamy for RCB. And also CSK versus Rajasthan Royals match was supposed to happen in Chennai. They have changed it to Delhi. So plenty of changes in that schedule actually. And I really wonder like these attacks are going on and they are still keeping these matches in Jaipur, Ahmedabad, Delhi, which
I'll
can
tell you,
be,
I'll tell you. Just wait for the official announcement. There are so many news channels going on. They want, actually, I tell you how the game goes on. What do people want? They want entertainment. How do they get? They get nowadays. They get it from news. Why do they watch news? So to get something interesting. They are not interested in all those regular drama going on. So they want something interesting. That's why news channels are showing those drone are coming. That something is going on. We should wait for the official press. Maybe PIB should come, like the information bureau of India should come, or maybe from the army if there is news. Till then we should assume that everything is at peace and we all are safe. Obviously news will keep on saying that we saw 2 drones, we saw 5 drones. What's the proof? you
yeah,
are you like entire war. I don't know who lost, whether India lost or Pakistan lost that. But one thing I'm sure that the credibility of news channel was
yeah,
lost.
yeah.
There are
So
so
much
much,
fake news. Yeah,
so much fake news was there. Like they captured Rawalpindi, they captured Karachi, they captured entire Pakistan,
and
and
that's why yesterday Modi actually addressed the nation and he was really speaking well. I think hereafter, I
yeah,
think India is not going to play against Pakistan in anything now.
definitely, and yeah, obviously. as he said that blood and water cannot flow together. So, like blood and cricket cannot be terrorism and cricket cannot go on. And another interesting thing is Virat Kohli has retired from Test cricket without playing even a single Test match against Pakistan.
Yeah, definitely.
He hasn't played a single Test match against.
Even Rohit
So this,
Sharma has not played in a single Test match against Pakistan.
yeah,
I
even
think the
Rohit Sharma didn't.
last time India played Test match against Pakistan was in 2005, 2006. After that, we didn't play.
Hmm, we didn't play definitely, and the only option left was if Pakistan
Sehwag,
qualified for
Sehwag
the
scored a
if it,
triple hundred in that series. I think that was the last
yeah,
time India played Test
Multan.
series with Pakistan.
Yeah. So the only possible match between India and Pakistan in a test format could have happened if both of them have qualified for WTC, but I don't guess that's happening anytime soon for Pakistan, the kind of test cricket they are playing. So yeah, so let's focus.
Yeah,
We
but
should be focusing on
actually, like
England tour only.
BCCI have still taken a huge risk by keeping the matches in Jaipur, Ahmedabad, and Delhi. Do you think, or is it okay? We can still
No, no,
manage the
no,
remaining
no,
match.
no, no danger of it. All those matches are planned after the threat analysis has been done. BCCI presented two formats. One, this format which is approved. Another format was there. There were only three venues. All were in South India. But government of India assured them that you are free to go. You are all secure. You can play all those things. Obviously, foreign players will find it difficult to return because obviously they are a bit what we can say scared a bit from all those things happening, and obviously they have their engagements coming with WTC final, obviously Australian South African players.
Yeah,
So but again, if matches are being played, it is sure that there will be no harm to done. Obviously we have full we all believe fully in our security forces, in our army, our intelligence bureau, all those things we fully believe in that. So I guess we are good to go. And finally, IPL will be live from Saturday. And again, the first match will be between RCB and KKR,
and KKR.
as it was in the
But
first
but
phase.
this time, both those teams are in contrasting positions. KKR one more loss away from officially getting eliminated. Royal Challengers Bangalore one win away from getting qualified into the playoffs. So that is the scenario for both those teams. But anyways, we'll be back
And
to
another
discuss.
question. Okay, yeah. Continue,
Yeah,
continue.
we'll be back
Do
to
we
discuss
do
about the
we
IPL match. But another thing, actually, like WTC final is happening on 11th June, and the final of IPL is happening on 3rd June. So, will those players get enough time to prepare for the WTC final? Now, I will imagine that Australian players are not going to return now, but South African players like Markram, Rabada, Janssen, they are all still playing in IPL.
Yeah, I don't know what about South African cricket, but the thing is that South African cricket is so much under pressure from BCCI because the SA T20 league, which is very beneficial for them, most of the owners are from the owners of IPL only. So
Yeah,
maybe there where pressure tactics can work and they could force them to play IPL. Another news, there was one day series between West Indies and England, but West Indian players have confirmed that they will do IPL first and national duty second. So
yeah.
we all are saying nation come first for West Indian players, IPL comes first. That's the motto.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we have seen this from historically. Even Karen Pollard and Sunil Narayan have done this. They have not played for West Indies. They are only playing IPL. So other West Indian players are also following that. Nothing else. But then I think even England players will be busy in the IPL. So maybe they might postpone that bilateral series, or maybe what will they do then? Or
No, I
then
don't know. They
they
have first match
play with
start.
any young squad then, young new squad.
That's the thing. From 29th May, the first match is starting. Let's wait and see because if West Indies, England, South Africa, Australia, all players go for the international duty, then it will be a very tricky situation for IPL franchises to choose their playing 11. And we are hearing that even Lungi and Gidi will not be playing for RCB, like the remaining matches. So the only option they have is of Thisara Pereira, I guess they have also.
No one Tushara. Tushara
Nuwan
Pereira
Thisara,
has retired long ago actually.
yeah.
No one Tushara is
Nuwan.
one option, but I think they can officially replace them, right? If they're not available for the
Hmm.
remainder of the tournament, we see how CSK got Devalt Brevis, see how CSK got Ayush Matre. They replaced those into injured players. So if they are not available, get an official replacement. What is the problem in that?
Maybe we'll need to wait like how the rules are being decided for the upcoming matches, but that's also the thing which now teams have to consider, and it will disturb the
Meanwhile,
balance. And here
meanwhile, why will Lungi and Gidi not participate in the remaining IPL?
I don't know. There was no reason. Maybe he has to like some personal reasons, or maybe WTC final. He might be the part of squad of South African side. I don't know, but let's wait till the time South African squad is declared, and then things will be much more clear.
Yeah.
So let's see.
But I think now I think I think all franchises are going to run after replacements now. They need to search for who they can replace for all these players who are not available. Because Mitchell Stark is not going to come back for Delhi Capitals. Josh Hazelwood is not going to come back for RCB. Even I think SRH need to find a new captain for the remaining three matches because even Cummins, I don't know whether he's going to be available. Travis Head also.
No. Even Commons is not available.
Yeah, Cummins and Travis Head will not be available. So SRS need a new captain. They're already out of the tournament, but still they need a new captain to finish their matches. Three matches they have left. They need
Yeah,
to finish their
definitely,
matches. So definitely
definitely.
now we are going to see so many players now, so many franchises now running. Even for LSG, will Mitchell Marsh be available? I don't know. That also we need to see.
Yeah, I guess now since the squad has been the fixtures have been announced, I guess every team will clarify it, which players are available and which players are not available. And I guess they will again wait on that because once the team announce their replacement, other teams start planning how do they play those things. So I guess they'll keep on waiting. They'll play the wait game, and at last moment, every team will announce its replacement and which players are coming back or not. So let's wait for that.
SRS need a new captain actually. That is what I'm wondering. Like, who can they for just three matches and that two inconsequential matches? They need new captain and also Travis Head will not be available, so they need a new opener along with Abhishek Sharma. So I think the team combination is getting affected there, but they can do. You cannot do anything because Australian players. We always know that Australian players will always prioritize ICC tournaments more than IPL.
Hmm.
Even before the WTC 2023 final, none of the Australian players played that IPL season. Only we played the IPL and went into the WTC final. We lost it. So the Australian players are like that. I think that is exactly one of the reasons behind Australia's success in international cricket. Their priorities are really amazing, actually.
Yeah, definitely. And it shows why they are the best cricketing nation. Like as you said, their priorities are clear. No matter whatsoever is going on, they don't run after that money. Obviously, when they are playing, obviously they, if you remember, Mitchell Stark, Pat Cummins went for so huge bids like in the last season only.
Yeah, yeah.
But when it comes to the like the playing for their national side, they are always ready for that.
I think
There's no harm.
I think Australia is the only cricket playing nation who is like that. I think nation first, IPL next. Meanwhile, if you see West Indies, they are saying IPL first, nation next, and I think that is exactly why we are able to see that West Indies are not even qualifying for any World Cups now. Look at the
No,
condition
but
of West
not
Indies.
in,
Look at the condition of Australia.
we should not blame players also. There comes the role of management. How do they bear losses which players are suffering? What are they getting in return for playing for their international like for their national teams? So there, I guess the role of West Indian cricket and obviously financial condition is another big thing. So that's the thing.
Yeah, definitely. Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah,
yeah,
we'll finish now.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so plenty of things to look forward to now. IPL is going to resume in another 4 days, and even the India versus England Test series will be happening after that. WTC final will be happening. We need to see what replacements franchises are able to get at this point of time because I am sure now plenty of franchises will be thinking about replacements because there are many foreign players who are not going to be available for the second leg of the IPL. But I think they can get the replacements because imagine a player like Ben Dwarshuis, Sean Abbott. Naveen ul Haq is not playing in this IPL. They can get him also. So there are plenty of options for replacements, and I think definitely franchises will look at those players. So on that note, we come to the end of today's session. We'll be back again tomorrow with more exciting cricket content. So until then, please like, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye.